Welcome to episode 3. This episode I'm going to be working on the custom towers, cutting, and fabrication. Enjoy. Okay, first tower's done. A lot of trial and error, cutting this aluminum, fiddling with the air pressures, and then blowing out tips. See how that went. I'm not perfect, you know, just figuring it out like everyone else. So I had a couple, 3 missed cuts. Pretty expensive, but that's okay. I made it work. So. These parts aren't perfect. I have to shave them down on the sides, make sure they're flat and square. They're pretty good on the face, but the backs are pretty blown out. It's alright. Sand them down, make them look nice. This is the base. This gives me my width for these guys, so it's gonna sit somewhere like that. And then that's gonna give me my width for my frame for the flatbed / shoot tray. So I think I gotta build 3 of these, and then a custom one, and then yeah, we'll see how it goes from there. I'm gonna start cleaning these up so I can get it welded. Just gotta get them cleaned up, gotta clean off the edges. Pretty darn rough looking. The front side's really good. That's all I really care about. Get a good generalization of my measurements and whatnot. I got my Dremel right here for the more intricate stuff. So yeah, start cleaning them up. Pretty stout. I got this thing all welded up. Pretty strong. Pretty nice. Had to do some off-camera welding to focus and make sure this first one was correct, but I think I'll get the next one recorded, so. Okay, this is my Hypertherm bits. This nozzle is rated up to 45 to 85 amps. Pretty important, you gotta switch these bad boys out pretty often, because if you don't, then they start blowing stuff out. That's not good. You don't want that on your expensive work. That's a nozzle shield. Just shields the nozzle from getting ruined and stuff. That is an electrode swirl. So, yeah, changing them out to make sure that all the rest of the cuts that I'm doing are clean. And, yeah, it's pretty important. Okay, I just wanted to go over this so you guys can see how I got these measurements. I just used basic cardboard, measured it out. This one, and that one are all the same measurements. This one gets pretty complicated because it comes up, it humps, and then there's not that much space compared to right there, so there's a lot of measuring and stuff I had to do. But like, I had to make it shorter, and the cross beam I had to make it thinner. So yeah, pretty easy. I just had to like triple check that all the measurements were correct, length, ways, height, all that stuff. So this is them. Pretty good. Looks pretty stout. Pretty strong, rigid. Probably stronger than the steel frame. This is a 4x8 sheet that I'll be working on to build the flatbed, just to make sure everything's flat and correct. So this is my flat surface. Okay, this is my Vulcan 150 amp spool gun. What I'm running in the spool is ER4043 for aluminum. It's used for auto body frames, auto body drive shafts, and bicycle frames. It works really good what I'm using right now for that aluminum sheet. Yeah, they come in 1 pound spools. Pretty easy right now. I'm feeding it through the gun. Yeah, I'm running argon gas through this. Keeps it from oxidizing and spattering a lot, so keeps it a cleaner weld. Yeah, I really like this gun. I think at some point I'm gonna have to get into the TIGging, but for now this is pretty heavy stuff, so this MIG gun does pretty well for it. Welcome to the office. I kind of wanted to explain what it will look like, what the plan is, where I'm at on the project so far, and what's taking me so long. So I don't have a 3D program, tragically, so this is what it looks like right now. So I kind of got, this will be detachable, and then this is one box, this is another. So I'll have a total of 4 boxes on the side, and then I'll have, cool part is I can take this stuff away. Let's see, so the inside frame, take that away. So you can't really see it, but this is gonna be the 60-inch drawer that I'll have sitting in here, and then I'll have dead space right here that I could do whatever I want. I'll probably make another tank, maybe a reservoir, maybe for diesel or water, depends. And then this is where I'm at currently on the build. Is I have these towers here, they'll be bolted, and then I'll have the frame, and then I'll start building the flatbed. But yeah, this is what it looks like. This is the back of the bumper, so this will come out, this drawer, and then these will be my lights. DOT says you have to have these hazards, so I'll probably have one somewhere on here. Running lights. Yeah, so I think everything clears, everything looks good. Nothing's bugging, so I think it looks good. Just get after it. Alright, check this out. 4 towers. Got my hardware in. 8 bolts, 8 washers, and 8 crush washers. Half-inch aluminum. The next step is building the bed. This is gonna be my template. I already got it measured out, but yeah, looks good. Okay, in the next video I'll be working on the flatbed. This is kind of the platform I'll be working on, getting the height of the headed rack, all that fun stuff. So I'll put it back on that plate and start cutting my cross members and start welding away.